Farmers, importance of farmers, agriculture, importance of family life, education, health, importance of citizens, dignity of labor. If you put all these three, these particular three circles, you will be probably covering almost all the 17 sustainable goal overlapping circles. Then let me first deal with the poverty. I'm not going to, that's as I already told that I'm not going to deal with all the 17 one by one and match it with the Thirukkural. That's not my job. I'm going to tell the important salient features. The problem of poverty, Thiruvalluvar talks about the problem of poverty is more about defining what is poverty in today's context. You must have seen any number of theories about the poverty line. The poverty line itself, there is no stability. All type of economics and the people, governments and the haves and have-nots and north-south dialogues, the UN economists and the WHO and the World Bank people, government people, everybody making absolutely different statements and what is poverty line. Politics and economics of poverty line. Poverty line is a politics. Poverty line is an economics. Poverty line is an election. Poverty line is a victory. Poverty is a business, actually. There has been more debates, more theories, and more doctoral theses about poverty than the decisive accents. Poverty is unfortunately location specific. Your poverty is not my poverty. America's poverty is not Africa's poverty. Odisha's poverty is not somebody else's poverty. Poverty is unfortunately location specific, which is not supposed to be. That is where Thiruvalluvar stands out. And hunger is measured in related terms. And then hunger will be calculating that this calorie, this nutrition, and finally they come out with a minuscule and like a kind of chemical balance and comes out with the theories. North, south, first and third worlds, rich and poor, poverty amidst plenty. So this is a kind of dichotomies we are looking at it. Then Thiruvalluvar deals with the poverty. I don't think one of the most powerful statements made on poverty. Let me tell you, inmayin innadadu yadanin, inmayin inmaye innadadu. It's not a play with the words. It's not a play with the emotion. It's in economics. It's a sociology. It is politics. It's the voice of a lost man. It's the voice of a hungry stomach. Nothing is cruel like poverty, but poverty. There is no greater cruelty. There is no greater harm than the poverty itself. You cannot compare with poverty. It's a poverty like a hell, you can't say. You cannot say a poverty like a fire. Or you cannot say poverty is like this and that. Poverty can be explained only with the poverty. If there is something worse than that, that also poverty only. So, inmayin innadadu yadanin, inmayin inmaye innadadu. I consider this to be one of the extraordinary, brilliant way of defining poverty. That means poverty cannot be told in terms of calorie, and poverty cannot be measured in terms of the without giving a thing to the dignity. And then Valluvar comes, poverty and hunger. Valluvar clearly identifies poverty as the source of all miseries. There are miseries in the world. Then there has to be a source. There has to be a source code. Poverty is the source of all miseries. Nalgiravu ennum idumbayil palgurai thumbangal sendru padum. There are so many miseries, but all can be traced to one misery. That is ultimate misery. That is the source code of all the misery. That is called poverty. The misery of poverty brings in its train many miseries. Men may slumber, he can sleep even in the midst of a fire, but none can find repose in poverty's presence. Can you have a powerful statement? Nerippinil tunjalum agum, nirappinil yadondrum kanbaadu aridu. That means you can sleep in a house which is going through a fire, but you cannot, poverty will not allow you to sleep. This is the time, this pandemic time. I recall last year. I'm telling you, everybody who has seen those visuals must suffer from guilty feeling. Thousands of people walking in the highways of India, and then they are wanting to reach their house 1,000 kilometers away, 1,500 kilometers away, putting the child on the in the suitcase with a wheel, and then trying and thinking that they will walk their way back to Bihar and Orissa and Jharkhand and whatnot. So Irandum, then